Hey guys, this is Make It Work with Yosh, and today we are going to do a video on my 2015 Ford Explorer. What I am doing today is going to be replacing the windshield washer pump. That way when you push your button to spray your windshield or your rear windshield, it actually works the proper way. Mine's actually start going out, so I'm going to replace it. And I'm going to take you guys along to show you exactly what you need and how to do it. Okay guys, like I said, we are going to replace our windshield washer pump, and I'm going to show you the things that you actually need, guys. So the items that you are going to need is a pair of gloves. That's if you want to. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. You are going to use I'd use a AC Dalco washer pump. You can get any type you want, but I will recommend you guys getting a AC Dalco because this is a original part. That way you make sure you get it done right the very first time instead of have to repeat yourself and go over this, job again. You would definitely need a socket set, guys. The socket set that you will need this is a 732s socket right here, 732s, and you are going to need a 5/16. See that, guys? A 5/16. So that is the two sockets you will need. You shouldn't need any other sockets, but if we do, I will make sure I let you guys know and put it in the description area. And you would definitely need a gallon of windshield washer fluid. So after you get through replacing your pump, you can refill your tank up and be ready to go. So guys, we are about to get to work. Oh, and one more thing before we start is when you park your vehicle, get ready to do it, you want to make sure you turn your wheel outwards like that. Your windshield washer pump will actually be on your passenger front side. So I found it is best to turn your wheel outwards like that. That way you can get underneath and remove the wheel well part that we are going to remove and get straight to the pump. All right, guys. Okay guys, we are down on the ground and I'm going to be showing you guys what screws you will be needing to remove. So there's going to be 2 screws on the fender well that you're going to be removing, and that is, okay, you see guys, this is the bottom and I'm going to be showing you. You're going to be removing that screw and that screw. So it's the 2 screws from the bottom. See, there's more screws going up, but you don't have to remove those, guys. It's just these 2 right here. That one and that one. Those are the ones that you have to use, the 732s. And then you are going to be removing 3 screws underneath, which will be the 5/16, and I'm going to show you. So underneath, you will find, let me get the capture of it before you can see, guys. Okay, so you will be removing, let me try to get it a good angle for you guys to see. Alrighty, you're going to be removing that one. Then there's another one right there. See that, guys? And then there's one more, which is right there. So there's 3 underneath, and those are the ones that you use the 5/16 socket, guys. So you will remove those 3. That one, I'm trying to get it, this one, and the one right beside it, this one, guys. And that's the ones, like I said, you would use the 5/16, and you would do the 2 sides where the fender well is, which is the 7/32s, that one and that one. All right, guys. So once I get those removed, I'm going to show you what is the next step. All right, guys. Once you get it unscrewed, then you will be able to pull the fender part back some, and I'm going to show you, guys. You have to excuse, I'm only one doing this, so I'm trying to hold the camera and show you guys at the same time. So you see this little part that we unscrewed, which is that right there. You will pull it back, and you will see your pump right there. You see that, guys? That is your windshield washer pump. I tried to get all my windshield wiper fluids gone, but I guess it didn't all get gone because, you know, the wiper pump stopped working, so I didn't get a chance to spray it all out, guys. So when you pull the old pump out, you are going to spill whatever is left in your container. Also, guys, I will advise for you to just prop the little flap that is covering this up. If you notice, see how I got this? I got it propped up, holding in my, yeah. Let me see if I can get a good showing of it. I just got it propped up, just letting it hold up in the part that holds the wheel on. So just any way you can find to help hold that up, that will make it much easier. That way you can get to your pump. Yes, guys, that is the best way to do it. And then, like I said, we are going to, I'm gonna try to focus in. We are going to pop, there's a little thing right there. I'm gonna point to it for you guys to see it. It's right there. That is gonna let me unhook my switch, my wire, you know, my plug. I'm gonna just push my knife and try to pry that little button. That way I can lift up. So guys, that's all you need to do, is push your button on the top that I point to. Let me see if I can get it. Should be that little button right there. You will push it in like that, and it should be able to just lift up. There we go. See how I popped that up, guys? Sorry if it's not a clear angle, but yeah, you just push that little top button and push up, and that will let you unhook your switch. Sorry guys, it's not focused good, but like I said, it's kind of hard when you're doing it by yourself. So okay, so now my next step is trying to pop this out of the container. I see it's easily pulling out like that, so I'm gonna grab the bottom too, and yeah, and I see it. There we go. There it goes, guys. It's all pouring out. Yeah, like I said, if there's a way that you can spray it all out before you do this, that'd be great. But if not, it's going to do exactly like I did. So yeah, there's nothing you can do about that but just pull it out. And yeah, that's the old pump, guys, right there. That is the old pump. Wow, this is probably the reason why this pump was not working. whatever this is. You see that, guys? Something clogged up in there, and that is probably the reason why it was not working. But I mean, there's no use of putting the old one back in there, seeing if it worked. Since I have already went through all this, I'm going to replace it with a new one. So guys, yeah, that's what I am going to do. Go on and put the new one in. Now, my next step, guys, is to take off the two hoses. This hose right here and this one. One goes to the back and one goes to the front windshield. So, yeah. Yeah, you see all that clogged up in there, guys? That is the reason why my pump stopped working and pretty much burn out. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Stay tuned. Let me get my screwdriver or my knife and see if I can pry these off and put them on the new one. Alright, guys. Hang tight. Alright, guys. I had to wind up cutting my hoses because they've been on here, I guess, ever since the car was manufactured. So I wound up cutting the hoses, the lines. You see that, guys? I just took my knife and just cut it, but it will give a fresh new small part for you can put on your new one. So this is my new one, the white one, and my old one is the black one. You pretty much just gonna put the same hoses on the way the old one was on. You put it on the new one. Yeah, so that's what we are going to do, and I'm going to show you how that look once I get it on there, guys. So just hang tight. All right, guys, you see I got my new one pushed in, same place where the old one was pushed in. The old one was black, my new one is white, and all I did just fit the lines back onto the new one. See that, guys? So I'm going to plug up the wire and yeah, go from there. So this is the wire, guys. Make sure you plug it up the same way that you took it out of the old one, and which shouldn't be that hard. So I'm gonna try to shine the light and let you see. Let me put it on there. Hopefully it okay, you just slide it on there and it should snap. You guys probably didn't hear it, but I heard it snap. So yeah, so it's snapped on there. Now the big test is putting some new fluid. You don't want to fill it up yet, just put so much in there, and then we are going to get back down to look for any leaks. So yeah, I'm gonna put enough in there to, you know, will show if there's going to be any leaks. So, and if there is any leaks, a new rubber gasket did come with the new one. So I have not used that one. I'm using the same old one. So yeah, I am going to get up, pour some windshield washer fluid into the reservoir, and then get back down to make sure there's no leaks. So yeah, that is your next step, guys. All right, it did great, and I don't see it leaking, so that is a plus. So yes, my opinion is when you changing this, use the original seal. I know they send one with the new pump right there, but I think it's best to use the original that came with the vehicle. That way it you know it is in there exactly the right stiffness and tightness. So I am going to screw everything back up once I get everything screwed up and show you it spraying on my windshield, showing how good it worked. All right, guys, stay tuned. Well, guys, it's pretty sad. The reason why my old pump stopped working is because how it was all clogged up. You see that, guys? This is the old pump. It was all clogged up right there. I'm sure if I pick at it, I can get it unclogged. And this is the rest of the stuff that came out of it. See that, guys? All this stuff. And guys, I'm kind of thinking it got that way because, you know, when you go and get the Rain-X solution to pour into your wiper pump water to help make the water bead up on your windshield. I remember a long time ago, I poured some in there and I didn't quite read the directions. And the directions is, I think it was mix it with so much water. And I actually poured it in the reservoir when my reservoir was pretty much empty. I thought you can just pour that solution in there and it will work that way. And then later on, I read the directions and seen that it say mix it, not just pour it and use it that way. So I think I'm the one that messed up this pump by not paying attention and not reading directions the proper way they need to be read. So guys, yeah, I am the cause of this. And that is what happened when you don't pay attention or read all your directions before you use a product. So guys, yeah, I'm glad you guys stay tuned and followed in with me. So yeah, guys, now I am going to start my truck up and show you guys how good my new windshield wiper pump works. So here we go, guys. Start my truck up. Turn my wheel back straight. And let's give it a test. Look at that, guys. It works great. Just like it did when I first brought my truck. I am so happy. And guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching my video. And if you guys need any help installing a pump, if you guys are going to, feel free to hit my comment area and send me a message, and I'll make sure I get back to you and help you out the best I can, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. All right. Peace.